Betrayal among friends. The dimly lit bar was supposed to be a place of camaraderie, a sanctuary where Marcus, Leo, and Devon had spent years sharing their dreams and struggles. But tonight, there was something venomous in the air, something Marcus could feel in the way his friends looked at him. He should have noticed it earlier. The subtle resentment in their eyes whenever he paid for their drinks, the forced smiles when he talked about his latest business success. Marcus had made it in life. A thriving company, luxury cars, and a penthouse overlooking the city skyline. Leo and Devon, on the other hand, had nothing. No careers, no ambitions, just a growing bitterness toward the friend who had everything, and tonight they were ready to take it all. The warning. Marcus excused himself to the restroom, weaving through the crowded bar, when an elderly man sitting in the corner grabbed his arm. His fingers were bony, his grip surprisingly strong. "Son," the old man whispered, his eyes wary, "I saw your friends put something in your drink. Be careful." A chill ran through Marcus. He turned back toward the table, watching from a distance. Leo and Devon sat there, casual, but too expectant, their eyes flickering toward the glass in front of his seat. They wanted him dead. Marcus felt his stomach tighten. He wanted to believe this was a misunderstanding, but deep down, he knew. The envy had been festering for years. But instead of panicking, he steadied himself. He had built his empire through strategy and cunning, and tonight would be no different. If they wanted to play a game, he would let them think they had won. The switch. Returning to the table, Marcus masked his suspicion with a smile. "What did I miss?" "Nothing much," Devon said too quickly. "We were just waiting for you." Marcus reached for his drink, but, with a smooth and practiced motion, switched it with Leo's glass just as he sat down. He lifted the cup to his lips, pretending to sip. Leo and Devon watched closely, barely containing their excitement. They thought he had taken the poison. Perfect. The confession. A few minutes later, Marcus casually placed his phone on the table. "I need to check something outside. Be right back." He stepped away, but instead of leaving, he lingered near the bar, watching their reflections in the mirror. The moment they thought he was gone, Leo let out a low chuckle. "It's done." Finally. Devon exhaled, his fingers drumming against the table. No more Marcus standing in our way. "I still can't believe it worked," Leo muttered, grinning. "We'll inherit everything, his company, his cars, his penthouse. It's all ours now." Marcus's blood ran cold. They weren't just killing him out of spite. They wanted his fortune. He had spent years helping them, supporting them when they had nothing. And this was their gratitude? A slow smile crept onto his lips. They thought they had won. He picked up his phone and walked back to the table, his footsteps slow, deliberate. Devon and Leo instantly masked their excitement, pretending to be concerned. "You good, man?" Devon asked, forcing a sympathetic frown. Marcus sat down. He reached for his phone, tapped the screen, and pressed play. Their own voices spilled into the air. "It's done. We'll inherit everything. His company, his cars, his penthouse. It's all ours now." Leo's face turned ghostly white. Devon's fingers twitched against the table. Silence. Thick. Unbearable. Marcus leaned forward, his voice calm, almost amused. "What have I done to deserve this?" Neither of them spoke. Their throats bobbed as they swallowed hard. Then, Marcus's smirk widened. His voice dropped into a whisper, cold and sharp as a blade. "Oh, and by the way, you just drank my drink." Their eyes widened. Horror dawned. Then the coughing began.